7 sacraments, yes? Yes. Name them. Baptism, confirmation. These guys are good. Eucharist, reconciliation, anointing, marriage, yeah. That's a sacrament too, isn't it? Yeah. That's all 7 of them, folks. Here's one that would apply to us or anyone who's experienced the Alpha program. Potluck supper, Sunday at 5 p.m. Prayer and medication to follow. And here's the last one. We might have to edit out of the tape. This evening at 7 p.m. there will be a hymn sing in the park across from the church. Bring a blanket and come prepared to sin. So, typos can be rather humorous, and when we have a definition, we have to be very careful that every word that's in that definition is there for a reason. So, an outward sign instituted by Christ to give grace within the church. Let's look at the 7 sacraments briefly. What is the outward sign when we baptize? Water. Very good. Eucharist. Confirmation. Oils. Anything else beside oils? Laying on of hands. Very good. Very good. I'm impressed. And let's go to the next 3 sacraments. Reconciliation. The outward sign of reconciliation. Sometimes sacraments can be reduced to cultural associations. And as a priest, I often get many phone calls about people who want to get their babies baptized or want to get married, and really they have no real faith, no real Christian faith. Perhaps they believe in some vague sense of God or some kind of energy that's out there somewhere. But it's hardly Christian faith. Sometimes I get calls from people who call me and say, "Father, I'd like to get my baby done." And I say, "Rare, medium, or well done?" We don't get our babies done, we get them baptized. Lastly, some of the cons, or the last con is that it's very easy to go with the flow. Have you ever been in Mass where you just realize, I just said that prayer and I didn't think about a word I said? We all do it. That's one of the cons of ritual worship. And as at the end, sacraments only make sense if those receiving them are truly evangelized. And by evangelized, I mean that you know the Lord in a personal way, that you've experienced His love, that we're trying to live for Him, that we're seeking the holiness that He calls us to. If and when we live in that way, the sacraments come to life in a very powerful way.